Hello. Okay, next tutorial. This tutorial is meant to be for a band member from the band Black Veil Brides, specifically the band member Andy Biersack or Biersack. I can never pronounce names, I'm terrible at that. Formerly Andy 6, I believe. Yeah, sorry if I'm getting any of this wrong. And this makeup has been requested so many times in the past, so I'll flash on the screen now the first few people that requested it. Obviously I can't flash on the screen everyone's name, but this video will go on forever, but yeah, here they are. And the first person who requested it was 1129 Josie. Yeah, I'll pop your name there, so thanks so much. You're the first person, but thanks to everyone that requested it. But yeah, it's a really simple makeup to do, really fun and effective. Yeah. So if you'd like to see how to recreate this look, stay tuned. So the first thing I'm going to need to do is pale up my skin a little bit, because Andy has quite a fair complexion, doesn't he? So I'm not going to show me doing it in this video because everyone out there has their own specific way of doing foundation, and some of you out there might not want to wear foundation. I'll tell you what I'm going to use though. I'm going to use a M.A.C Studio Fix Fluid in NC15, their lightest shade, and I'm going to use for the concealer a O.C.C in R0. So very pale concealer and foundation. I'm going to powder it afterwards with some Grimas translucent powder just to make it not shiny. So there we go. So that's the foundation sorted. Then I can work on the eyes. So for the eyes, I'm going to use a Colour Tattoo 24-hour one by Maybelline. This stuff is awesome. In Timeless Black. It's a really awesome cream. So I'm going to use that to go over both my eyes and just underneath. And I've also gone in the waterline of both my eyes with the same cream. Then I'm going to take a new brush, and it's a really firm, fluffy brush, and I'm just going to use that just to gently taper the colour out, not too far. I just want because there's going to be like spikes coming off this, and I don't want there to be a blunt edge in between each spike, so I'm just going to blend it off a tiny bit. You don't need to add any more extra product to this, just use a clean brush and it will just manipulate it on its own. So try and blend it out as far as the shortest spike is going to be, if that makes sense. So you don't want it to be too big, otherwise the spike's going to have to be really long. So then I'm going to take the same black cream, and I'm going to take a really fine stiff brush. This is actually a Grimas number 2 brush. I love these brushes. And the idea is to feather these spikes outwards, smaller on the inside, larger on the outside. And they're kind of, yeah, they're feathered up towards the end. And they're all going in one direction, so they're all going that direction outwards. So just take it slow and try and start on the inside and feather each line out. There we are, so it's slightly bigger on the outside, curving up and across the face. Yeah, so then I'm going to take a Snazaroo black watercolour, and I'm going to use that to do the 2 lines that he has going across here, which I would have thought would go along your cheekbones, but they seem quite high, so that's what I'm going to do them as. They don't quite touch these lines. They start, say, just where your cheekbone would start, but then go across the top. You'll see as I do it, but the lines meet straight in the middle, so try and make them as symmetrical as possible. Then I'm going to take the same black watercolour again, and I'm just going to draw a quick line curving slightly up on one side of the mouth, and then I can draw some stitches down the side of it. So there we go. So I've done one little cross, well, one little star for the first part, and then it just stitches leading off upwards, slightly curved upwards to a smile. So for the lips, I'm going to use my very favourite lipstick by Revlon. This is their 477, their Black Cherry, I believe. Yeah, it's basically a really, really deep red, like a really nice burgundy red. It's gorgeous. I'm going to use it for not a big lip shape. I'm not going to do like an accentuated cupid's bow or anything like that. I'm just going to use a regular lip. You don't have to use lipstick if you don't want to. I just noticed from a lot of the photos of him, he does seem to have this dark red lipstick on. So yeah, but yeah, so don't exaggerate it. Just do your own natural lip shape. Yeah. For the eyebrows, I'm quite fortunate because I tweeze my eyebrows like mad, so I've got thin, high arched eyebrows, and Andy seems to be quite similar, so I don't need to block them out or redraw them on. So I'll pop a link here to a tutorial I've done in the past to teach you guys how to block your eyebrows out if you want to make them quite thin, if you're currently not. Yeah. So then I'm going to take a M.A.C eyeshadow in black. I'm just going to use it to just define my eyebrows a little bit more. Then I'm just going to use a white eyeshadow by Sugar Pill. I believe it's called Tako, or Tako, I can never pronounce that right. Just going to use that on my brow bone just to act as a mini highlight. Then I'm just going to apply some mascara, and I'm going to use a Maybelline Colossal Volume Express mascara. It doesn't really matter too much. I mean, they've not got to be huge, just it does help to darken them up and it helps to feather out the eyes a little bit more. So then it's just a case of me popping on my costume. And there we go. So I finished the look off by popping in 2 bright blue contact lenses because after doing a little bit of research I found out that he has light blue eyes apparently. I don't know, I hope that's right. I popped on a wig which I quickly cut a fringe in just to obviously make it match his, hopefully. I've got my black bandana on, and I've just quickly thrown on a leather jacket and a little, not cravat really, it's like a neck scarfy dealy thingy, and just anything that says, I don't know, rock, I guess, I don't know. You guys can probably do better. The lip piercing dealy, I've not actually got my lip pierced, I've used a clip-on lip thingy, I bought loads of them on Amazon, don't know if that helps anyone. Yeah, I just thought they'd come in handy, and yeah, he has his lip pierced, so I thought, why not? So yeah, so that's my makeup. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I did it justice to you guys, because I know I've had a lot of people request this, and I try not to, I don't really want to mess it up, so I hope it's okay. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, please make sure to, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And yeah, so until next time, bye.